Hello everyone, welcome to the Sister Show.
The Sister Show is a new talk show and a podcast hosted by 5 sisters with diverse views.
Sometimes parents would just tell you not to do one thing and never tell you what the consequences.
You just tell me ask questions in African households.
Different professions and vibrant personalities.
Being a Black person in medicine, I have the responsibility of using my voice and my platform.
In healthcare and working in emergency medicine, I don't know how many times parents just assume, even American parents just assume their kids are angels, they're not supposed to know this, they're not supposed to. Don't fool yourself.
Bringing you their unique perspectives of various burning topics from health and wellness.
What are sexually transmitted disease? What is a period?
Relationships, marriages, entrepreneurship, finance, innovation, and current entertainment and lifestyle news events.
I think the most exciting thing, Amy, that's happening in entertainment right now is Burna Boy and Wizkid. They both won a BET award.
The cool thing is all these amazing things happening in music without talking about Gambian music.
We'll bring you various experts from all walks of life to have a conversation with the sisters and share their experience and exchange ideas with our diverse audience. We welcome you to be part of our journey to connect African descendants to help educate, inspire.
So I want to share, how did I get into the corporate world? How did I manage to move up the line?
This is one of the reasons why we really want to do this show, to inspire every person out there
and empower the current and next generation through honest conversations. Join us every weekend right here on the Sister Show platform.
So you know who the sister is?
Yes.
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned for the Sister Show 30-minute kickoff show.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Sister Show, and my name is Juka Cisse. We're so excited because this is the first time in television history or talk show history where you will have 5 sisters to sit on a round table to discuss issues that affect us as a society, and of course, particularly women and the African descendants around the world. We'll start with Jay. She's the oldest and very beautiful, of course. I would say Dr. J, because I don't know why. I guess that's the sister in me. But okay, Dr. J, can you introduce yourself and what inspires you to do this show, the Sister Show?
Juka, as you know, I love to inspire people, and where else can I do that other than the Sister Show, where I can meet a whole bunch of people all over the world that I can talk to about health and wellness, about what types of food to eat to prevent disease, because I always have a philosophy that you are what you eat. So definitely we can make a great impression, and we can also help people be better, healthier, focus on lifestyle and what they can do to be better people.
And you mentioned something about healthy eating and wellness and stuff like that. And of course, I hope you will start with your own sister, Ole. I don't mean to call you out, Ole, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But yeah, so I think.
Does I look healthy?
Well, you do look healthy, but I don't know what's inside. Right, moms?
Healthy on the outside.
I can vouch for that. She looks very healthy. She's perfectly healthy.
Okay, there you go, mom. Stick inside. So I'm going to skip you and go to Amy on that note. Since she's behaving right now, she's quiet right now, but usually not. Okay. Just trying to put a first impression. That's good, Amy. So, Amy, what do you think is going to set us apart, and what do you think we're going to bring, and especially you? What are we all going to bring to the table, but especially you, and what's going to set us apart from everything that's out there, whether it's television or online or whatnot?
Juka, I think just like you said earlier on, this is going to be a very special show because having 5 sisters with different walks of lives coming together on one platform and actually talking about things that are not so comfortable sometimes in our homes and even in our societies, and just bring it on the table. With me, what you expect is the fun part, because I am definitely the fun sister. I will bring you the lifestyle, the entertainment, the beauty tips, and the fashion. So it's going to be interesting. So I cannot wait for you guys to tune in every single time and see what we have for you.
Awesome. Okay, so we'll go to Moms. Moms, we'll come to you, and then Ole, I love you, but we'll come to you after. So, Moms, what do you think? What do you want to bring to the show?
Well, Juka, so like I always say, I think I am the quiet one of the sisters, and also Ule as well. I think we are the most normal ones. So, I just want to say that this is definitely out of my comfort zone. If you know me well, you know that a talk show is definitely not my go-to. I am truly an introvert, so this is definitely out of my comfort zone. But I do believe that as an educated Black woman, especially being a Black person in Madison, I feel like I need to use my voice. I have the responsibility of using my voice and my platform to actually share my knowledge with people around me, people around the world, and also inspire people, inspire the younger generation, and also be inspired as well. So I think this would be a great platform for me to actually do all of that. What I would bring to the show, so I am very passionate about women's empowerment, women's health. So I'm going to be talking a lot about these issues on this show. And hopefully we'll get to learn together and share all the wealth of knowledge that I've learned from all these years with all of you guys. So looking forward to that.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely excited. And I think this will, even though we've always been close as sisters, but I think this is going to bring us closer together. We get to see each other more and spend more time together virtually. So that's going to be fun, of course. And so we'll go to Ole. I'm younger than Ole, but sometimes I think I'm older than her. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I love you, Ole. So I just want to ask, look at her. She's so quirky sometimes. Okay, so Ole, why did we come up with this show, the sister show? What inspired you, and why did you think that we need to do this show, and why did we come up with it?
Thank you, Juka. We had, and I will not go too detailed into the story, but I will just give our viewers a very, very high level summary, and then I'm sure in the upcoming shows we could talk more about that. But my brother was kidnapped for 5 years, and we did not really know his whereabouts. And as sisters, for about 5 years, we all took it upon ourselves to basically find out what we could do. It was a very, very emotional, it was a very, very low point in all of our lives. But we did not sit back and play as victims. We decided to take it upon ourselves to figure out what happened to my brother. And during that time, we all took the fight using different methods. So a couple of my sisters, Amy, Juka, and Jay, basically were the ones that were more focused in the media. Mamaram and I were more in the back end. And through that journey of using the media, they've determined that actually the media is a very, very powerful channel in terms of getting across to people. And so after all of that, we were talking about the events of what happened and how we were able to inspire a lot of people, because a lot of people did reach out and could not figure out how did you stay so strong during such a very difficult time of your life. And of course, as family, I would say it was the family support that helped us all connected and get through that very difficult part of our lives. And so that inspired us all that, okay, even with such a tragic moment, we have to bring something good out of it. And that's what better way to use the media to inspire women all across Africa, women that are in the US as well. Share our knowledge, share our experiences. We all have different professions. Currently I work in a financial institution. I've been in technology for the past, I would say about 15 years. I recently moved into the operations side as a chief of staff. So I want to share like how did I get into the corporate world? How did I manage to move up the ladders? So all of us have like different things that we want to bring to the audience. So we want you to tune in. You're going to hear more and more and learn a lot and get empowered.
Yeah, Ole, and I think that was the emotional part. Sorry that Ole was she briefly touched on it, but I would just say it really quickly in a really fast way for people that are not Gambians, because I think every Gambian know about what happened to Alaji and Ibu, and we'll mention their names to keep their names alive. They were kidnapped by Yahya Jammeh, who was the former president of Gambia. They were kidnapped by the regime, by the Gambian government. And of course, unfortunately, we later found out that they were killed, I think after 4 or 5 years of that incident. But I think during that time, it really brought us closer together as a family. And realized, like Ole said, how powerful the media could be and what you could do with media. So we think that there's a void that we could fill in media to show young girls all over the world, especially young girls of African descendants, young girls that are different ethnicity all over the world, literally, to know that you could do anything that you set your mind to, whatever your purpose is, whatever your calling is. If you put your mind to it and really move forward, you will get there someday. And for us, that is one of the reasons why we really want to do this show, to inspire every person out there, but particularly young women. I think that's why we are here today. And another part of it too, I feel like, and you guys might agree, the charity, I feel like it's almost like to give back as well. And I think that when we were growing up, we saw my father give back a lot to the community. And I remember as a child, every Christmas event or maybe like a major holiday, we are Muslims, so let's say Eid and stuff, we will actually go to SOS and we'll spend our entire day there. And he would leave us there and we will spend it with the kids. And SOS, for people that don't know, it's an orphanage place, right, guys? So we would spend a lot of time there. And I think that that teaches you a lot as you grow up, that you have to give back. It becomes almost second nature. So I'm going to stop there because I could talk forever. We'll go to the lighter side, to the fun. So everything is going to be on this show. You're going to see our personalities. You're going to see a lot of fun. You're going to have important information to inspire you. And I will talk a little bit more later what I do and what I would also bring to the table, hopefully. Oh, by the way, I have to say really quickly, all the fans that we already have on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you guys are so amazing and they warm my heart. Like every time I read these comments, like I think they're so amazing, and we haven't even started yet, but they're so already loyal. Like I feel like I know these people. Like I feel like I just want to hug some of them, right? They're so warm. But so we just want to say thank you so much to those people, to the audience, the Sister Squad, our Sister Squad. So we're gonna play a game so that you guys can get to know us more. And the game is called Guess the Sister. And we're gonna describe, one of us will describe something about the person and we'll guess who it is. Or you will describe a situation that happened and we'll guess who most likely would have done something like that. Or you will say what you hate the most or what you love the most about the person without mentioning the person, and we will guess who it is. Who wants to go first? I think, Amy, go first, open it up. Give us something. You said you're fun. You can't sit there like.
So I'll go first, Juka. So okay. I'm gonna say a scenario, and I want you guys to tell me who the sister is. Okay?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There was one time that we all almost went to jail because one of us, who always thinks that something is so funny and it's actually just never funny, talked us into going to get rent a movie that was during Blockbuster days. And we went there and she almost had a fight, and then they end up calling the cops for us. And by the way, the movie was actually not funny. We all watched the movie to the end of the show, to the end of the movie, and we were still trying to figure out where is the funny part. And then the movie was over and we all turned around and was like, Where's the funny part of this movie again?
No, hold on, Amy. I think the funniest thing?
Where's the sister?
Amy, I think the funniest thing was, like, as we were watching the movie, she kept saying, no, just wait. It's coming. It's going to be funny. So we were, like, in a suspense for, like, almost an hour. And we were like, okay, we're never going to get to that part.
True. So you know who the sister is?
Yes.
Who is it?
No, that's Juka for you, right? Her sense of humor sometimes can be dry.
So my sense of humor is really dry. That's what you just described, Amy.
Yeah, you almost got us to jail for no reason. It was not even worth it.
Okay, but anyways, yeah, that's funny. Ha ha ha. So you think you're funny? Okay, so okay, let's do moms. Moms, describe someone, or like pick one.
Okay. Hey guys, I'm gonna make a video on how to make my seafood boil recipe. A lot of you guys have been texting me, asking me to post another video on this, and I'm pretty sure that I've like made like 100 videos about this like on here. So guys, get your screenshots ready because this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna be making this video. Okay? Sis and playing, okay?
That's Amy. You know how I know about that it's Amy? When you say sis, like sometimes she stutters, like she can't get her words out. Like, so you did that really good.
Oh, I didn't get that one. I kind of guessed it, but
right?
yeah.
Do you follow her on Snapchat?
With all of us, who else would do that, Ole?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Right,
think that's something
Snapchat.
that I knew. Like, I didn't really know who was. I didn't know she was cooking actually.
Giveaway for me was when you started at the end, because Amy can never get her words out because she gets so excited to say stuff. I remember when my mom used to listen to her on the radio during the Gambian struggle. By the way, we're all from Gambia, in case we didn't mention that, but we thought you guys would know at some point. But I remember my mom would say, "Degulo Olaf, Degulo Agale." So I think we can choose Ole. Ole, go for it.
So guys, Ole, I have like this great story. It's like awesome, but I don't want you to tell anybody. Like you, like the first person that I'm telling. So can you please swear before I tell you that you will not really tell anybody, please?
Juka.
Why? I hate you guys. Ole, I hate you.
And guess what? No. So here's the funniest thing, right? So it's like, okay, don't tell anybody. But guess what? Call Jay, and Jay will be like, oh, you like, oh, so Juka said this and this, but she said not to tell anybody. And Jay will be like, oh, she told me the same
Jay,
thing.
you tell. You do tell, Jay. Jay, you do tell.
Hypothetically. I'm not saying it happens. I'm just saying hypothetically.
No.
Jay, I'm sure Jay would have said, oh yeah, she already told me, and she told me the same thing.
Can I not get this one? Can this one not be about me, please? Because I already got two. Okay, Jay, can you do one?
Yes, I can do one, of course.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah? I'm trying to cook. Do you know how to cook okra soup? Because I'm not sure if I should put the fish or the meat first.
Who's that?
Ole.
So how can you guys like blast me on the internet?
Ole is one of the sisters that can't
It's
cook.
Ole.
But she says she can't.
That's not true. I can cook, but I just like
What she does.
specific.
The only part that you left out was, I don't know who took my recipe book. I think it's Taslimi. I think it's funny. Ole, you took Lami,
You saw my recipe book.
babe, did you move my recipe book?
No, because you stole it. So okay, so guys, let me tell you the story thing. Like they're all making fun of me that I don't know how to cook. I know how to cook. I just like to. I'm like very, very detail oriented, right? So I like to follow the steps. So I have like this book that I've been compiling since 2006, and whenever my mom visits from Africa, I literally sit with her because we as sisters all know like my mom is like one of the best cooks. So I always sit with her and take like all the tips that she has, and I compile this recipe book. And I've been compiling this book for, let's say, almost 10 years. And I've always had the book. Like my kids seen the book and they've never touched it. So Juka came one time to visit. She spent about a week. She went home and the recipe book was gone. So I called her and I was like, hey, Juka, there's this book that I keep all of my recipes. So do you know where it is? And she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you trying to accuse me?
I really don't know what she's talking about. Oh, like, I really didn't know what you were talking about. I've never put eyes on that recipe book. I just know you have a recipe book because you call everybody getting recipes. But if I come up with a cookbook, don't say it's your recipe book.
I think we're gonna have to like.
That sounds
exactly. That's suspicious, right?
We're gonna continue playing the Guess Who the Sister Is, and of course, let me do one. What are you guys doing? When are we gonna be ready? I'm gonna go pray. I'm praying.
I think that's Jay.
Jay. Impatient.
That's Jay.
I think that's Jay.
All right. Can I do one?
Yeah.
All right. I can't find my MAC powder. I can't find my mascara. I put it down like right here and it's gone. Like, okay, we're about to leave. Like 5 minutes and all of my stuff are missing. Like, where's my stuff? Who took my
Jay
stuff?
or Amy?
Jay. I don't lose makeup.
It's Jay.
And she said, and Jay said, nobody's leaving the house until we find her makeup. We were about to leave. She said, no one is leaving until we find my makeup. That ends our segment of Guess Who the Sister Is. So now we just, oh, speaking of sisters, let me actually find out. Who's everyone's favorite sister?
So,
Like, who do you think is the most favorite sister out of everyone? Amy.
It's Ule.
Amy, do you need your meds? Amy is delusional right now.
I am the favorite sister.
that's okay. You can think.
Amy, sorry, you can be the runner-up. I'll give you that. Or maybe,
So Ole is you?
Amy will be the fifth runner-up.
So is it Ole?
Wow.
I think I win.
If I don't vote for myself, then I vote for Ole.
Who's the
If I
most?
can't vote for myself, then it's Ole. Amy,
Yes,
sorry.
thank you guys. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Who's Jay's favorite? Jay didn't say anything.
Because you know why I didn't say anything? Because actually, I didn't have a particular favorite. I think all of you are like special in different ways.
Okay, Grandma Jay.
Hey, come on, just say it. You know I'm your favorite.
I would say Ole is special in a different way, and Moms, those are the top on my list, and then the rest of the two on the bottom for real. But then
I'm so hurt, Jay. I thought you were gonna say something.
the other is just that is their personalities, and all of you actually, I love all of you to death in different ways because you guys all have different personalities, bring different things to my life. So obviously, I love all of you, and I don't have a particular favorite.
You already said it, so it's okay. You better not call me tomorrow.
I'm gonna ask you to go cook for your household.
But no, okay, so but speaking of favorite, okay, so let's move on to the next. Let me see. Let's ask, who do you guys think is the favorite for my mom? Who's my mom's favorite and who's my dad's favorite?
I think my mom's favorite is actually a boy.
We're talking about the sisters, Ajumla.
Okay, but snap, you just gotta read. But no, but seriously, I think my mom's favorite, Amy is right, I think it's Alaji.
But we said,
Not I think.
No, but I'm just saying what Amy said is right, it's Alaji. But then if we remove Alaji and we're talking about sisters, then who is it? I think it's between Ole and Mamara.
that's what I think too. I don't know who it is.
I think it's probably
Ole,
Ole.
you kicked out of this, so you cancel. Amy, Ole is canceled.
He's very cancelled.
Thank you guys for the honor. I've won like twice in a row, but I'll share this platform with moms.
Oh really? Okay.
Oh, sorry, no. I mean all of you guys. You know, I love you all.
Okay, so that's very obvious. I think my mom's favorite out of the girls is between Ole and Moms. So now let's find out who my dad's favorite is.
That's a no-brainer. We all know it's
all
Luca.
know. I think we all know.
Ole, don't hate Ole. You got two. Can I get one at least?
You've been like saying that ever since you were little. Like everybody, that's like all the birds thing about Juka and Dad. Like everybody knows, so it's not.
Haters, gators, haters, gators.
I'm the only sister that's not liked by my sisters, that's not liked by my mom, that's not liked by my dad. Who wants to adopt me?
Come on.
Okay, but okay, you guys wanna Ole, I don't think you heard this. You guys wanna hear a story? Like I used to get in trouble a lot when I was younger. I fought with pretty much every person, every sibling, every person that came in the house. And I think most of the times I was wrong, but my mom would beat the hell out of me. And then my dad, one time, I think my mom was gonna snatch me to take me to the room and beat me up. So my dad beat her to it, and then my dad came to me and said, let's go. So my mom thought my dad was gonna beat me up. So he kind of scared me, really though. He was like, I'm gonna eat you up. I'm gonna kill you and eat you up. I was so scared. I would never forget it. I was young, but I would never forget that moment. And so he took me to his room and he put me on the corner. It was like timeout, right? Which doesn't happen in Africa. Usually they whoop you behind. They don't never time out you. But my dad supposedly was gonna time out me. And then all of a sudden he opened his fridge. He had a little fridge in his room and he opened it and he gave me a yogurt. And every time that I got in trouble when he took me to his room, people thought he was beating me up, but he actually was feeding me yogurt.
Now the cat
Isn't that so sweet?
No, it's not.
It is so sweet, Amy.
It's so sweet.
It is sweet, right, Moms?
It is sweet.
Yeah, I think that's so sweet. I still remember that.
I have to address that with him. Pretending that he was punished.
I already did my addressing.
We'll have to call a family meeting.
Because when I went to Gambia, he did not, he's like, oh, I don't see you every day. I'm like, duh, because you would not kill a ram for me. When Juka comes, you kill a whole ram. So what's the point? I mean,
Oh yeah. When I went back to Gambia for the first time after a long time, Amy was jealous because Amy got there first and then I got there later, but I think we surprised them. We didn't tell them we were coming. So Amy was there for almost a week and nothing happened. So I showed up. My dad was so happy. He killed a whole ram. And Amy was so upset. She was like, I got here first. I never got a ram. Okay, it's obvious. We know what it is. I was like, Amy, just calm down. The ram is for all of us. No, it's not, because I was here a long time and no ram was killed. Anyways, I think that's fun. But though, even though we're laughing and we're having fun with this topic or with this conversation about who's your favorite or who's your parent's favorite, your dad's favorite, your mom's favorite, I think it could be a really serious and important topic to discuss. And I think that this is probably one of the first topics that we will choose to discuss on the Sister Show today as a main segment. And we want to discuss about African parenting and parenting in general, but particularly African parenting. That's what we want to discuss. And how having a favorite child or playing favoritism between your kids can actually be a serious issue, and it can affect children sometimes. On this topic, see you next time on the Sister Show platforms. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social media platforms to stay connected. Parents want them to be exactly what they want them to be, whether it's the child's dream or not.
Parents did not have that opportunity, so instead they were trying to instill in us what they did not have.
On the other side, I think that it's also a good thing, because look at what all of us turn out to be.
let's keep it 100, okay?
I don't think I ever had like a session where I actually sat with a parent and talked about like menstruation, having your first boyfriend.
I was in love.
And you are not focused. You don't really know what love is about.
You don't even know who you are yet.
You
didn't know who
don't
you
know
were.
who you are. Then that's when it's difficult.
Opening up conversation between you and your kids. And
Have the sex talks, have the drug talks, have the boy talks. Like, another big thing that we don't talk about, how parents also impose marriage. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it.